out. I'm going up a hill, 15th gear, 1350 RPMs. It's not too bad right now, but you want to be careful. You want to pay attention on that coolant, and the oil temperature and the transmission temperature. You know, it's and actually in this motor, in this you know, it's a newer truck. Thankfully, it shows how much torque you put in, right? So right now I'm putting a little over half of the acceleration pedal. I like to leave it at 80, 85, 92. I just feel like since it's a newer motor, I don't want to, you know, have it too, you know, full throttle too much. You know. Obviously 92 is full throttle, but I like to leave it around 70, 80, you know, 85. So, but yeah, it's not too bad. 15th gear. I wish when I first started that the display was like this when I first started. You know, it was a 1990. You know, look at this. That's low, right? 15th. That would be 16. Release the acceleration. 16. So that it helps when you see the display, you know. Now I've been driving for a few years, I don't need a display, but it'd be nice when I first started to have a display, but you know, I just started with the, you know, 1990 piece of crap, you know. Just like everyone starts at a, you know, they give you the FNG truck, you know. So but yeah, I'm just going up a hill. You know what I do is whenever it's safe, you know, when I'm going slow enough, because this is like a 70-mile-an-hour road, I get on the shoulder and I split the lane between the shoulder and the lane here. So not around corners though. When it's a straightaway or when I can see far ahead, then I'll split the lane. But if it's around a corner, a blind corner, no, I just stay in my lane. But yeah, it's pretty nice out here. For some reason, it's keeping the temperature pretty low. Once it goes up to like 195, 190, then I'll turn on the fan. But it'll turn on by itself at 210. I think that's pretty hot for it to turn on by itself like that. But yeah, around 190, 195, I turn it on. Usually it just chills at 180. You know, the temperature of the transmission, it doesn't really get hot until after a while, after you're climbing up a hill for a couple miles. Then you'll see it go up to, you know, 200 or something. So see, now I'm losing speed. 16th gear, switch it back to low, release the acceleration, pop it in neutral, pop it back into gear. 15. You know, I'm still losing some speed, so I'm gonna go high down to 14. Still pretty slow. You can see 14. Right, I'm losing RPMs, losing speed. I'm gonna go back to another 13, which is low. When you go down to a gear, you have to take it out of its, you know, position, put it in neutral, and then put it back in. But when you're going up a gear, you're gonna leave it where it's at. You just gotta switch it and release the acceleration. So, and no clutch. It's pretty neat. I know it's a little different from, you know, regular trucks, but yeah. See, now it's going up in temperature. I am going full throttle, just, you know, so I can get up this hill a lot faster, but I don't know. I usually don't do that, but see, now it's going 190. Switch it on at 195. See, I stop. Now that I see it's gonna be a little flat and I'm gonna catch some speed, I'm just gonna chill at, you know, at a good, it's a little bit too high of an RPM. Leave it at 13.5, 14, you know. That's where I can chill, where my acceleration, my torque can be at 80% torque, you know, so it's not full throttle, you know. That's where I chill. So now it's gonna be 95. I switch it on, and you can hear the motor, the fan tuning on. But yeah. See, I'm at 88. I'll keep it at this speed. You know, it's a good speed. Nothing too crazy. It's gonna be flat up here, I think. See, I'm at 88 and it's catching some speed. Might as well just go full throttle. And then I'm going from 13th gear to 14th. And you see I just left it in the same position. Now I'm in high. Getting some speed. Turn off the fan. Back to low. Into 15. You know? Now I'm gonna be going downhill so I can turn off 4 ways. This way I could just, you know. Now I'm gonna be going downhill. That's 16th. And yeah. That's how you get up a hill. You don't want to go full throttle, especially with the newer truck or, you know, a newly built motor. You want to take it easy. Yeah, I mean, I try not to, you know, when you're driving, I don't want to go full throttle. And even though it might seem like you can, you know, go up a higher gear and just go a little bit faster. Try not to. You know, you want to keep it at, you want to keep it at 13,000 RPMs. You want to keep it, you know, medium throttle. You don't want to go full throttle the whole time. At least that's how I do it. That's how I was taught. You know, the difference between 30 miles an hour and 35 miles an hour. Yeah, you're going, you know, 5 miles an hour faster, but you run the risk, a higher risk of blowing a motor. You know, unless it's broken in, of course. But you know, I just think sometimes you should, sometimes you shouldn't. Most of the time, you should probably go at a medium speed. You shouldn't go full throttle. So, now at 16. Back to low, 17. So, driving like normal now.